The path from recruit intake to attorney at law has been the road least traveled by any in the Belize Defense Force. In fact, Lieutenant Lionel Oliveira is the first officer to achieve such a feat while wearing the battle green uniform of the BDF. His admission to the bar 11 years after enlisting in the armed forces is an accomplishment that is lauded by many, including his superiors.
Initially, the reason why I actually decided to go and study law was because we had an incident in the Belize Defense Force where one of our soldiers had shot someone and he ended up was charged by the court for manslaughter. And I believe that the BDF could have done more in terms of assisting him. So that struck a chord in me and said, why we didn't do much more. So I decided that I will send in my application, and I was successful at that. And here I am now.
This morning, in the Chamber of Justice Courtney Abel, an oath was administered and Lieutenant Oliveira was formally called to the bar.
This is a very proud moment for me and also for the Belize Defense Force. Not just proud, but very historic, because it's the first time that we've had a serving officer of the Belize Defense Force being called to the bar. So congratulations are in order to Lieutenant Oliveira, to his family, and it's a good day for the Belize Defense Force, and it's very good for our soldiers now to have a practicing attorney, so he can better guide us, and not just the soldiers but also myself, because never in the history before we've had a serving member of the force being a lawyer to guide and advise the Commander of Belize Defense Force, who conducts all the trials for the soldiers.
Of course, getting here meant that the officer turned newly inducted attorney not only spent many sleepless nights on guard duty here in Belize, he also had to burn the midnight oil studying at the Norman Manley Law School in Mona, Jamaica.
It's a 5-year journey that has finally ended. I've seen the light at the end of the tunnel. I believe now that I am being embedded into the force as a legal advisor. We could do more for our soldiers who want to go study law, just like we've done for doctors or pilots. This is a similar thing that we could do for our attorneys.
His immediate post, as far as his desk goes, is in the office of the adjutant. The days ahead, however, will see him establishing a law office for the BDF at Price Barracks.
We intend to have a legal department in the Belize Defense Force, so he will now be the head of that legal department, and he will now be able to guide and advise me in regards to the size of the strength, the number of people, and the qualifications that the people need, because we need to have a legal department for the Belize Defense Force.
This achievement sets precedents for other members of the BDF to pursue other career goals as well. Can you talk to us in terms of being able to encourage these men and women to pursue other areas of studies apart from military instructions?
Well, apart from military instructions, if there is any other profession that requires the skills that the Belize Defense Force want, I encourage it. And it's not just myself, but other previous commanders of the BDF has encouraged it as well. So it's a first for us to have a legal profession. But if there is any other skill that will be of much use to the Belize Defense Force, and of course use to the country even after the soldiers have left the force with their profession, they can impart it to the public on a whole.
Reporting for News 5, I am Isani Caetano.